Gonzaga University student was hit by a car on her way to class this afternoon. It happened in the Crosswalk at Mission and Astor about 3 o'clock, tying up westbound traffic for much of the afternoon. That's where KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey is live. And Jeff, drivers are still not stopping for pedestrians.
Well, Robin, I think Spokane has certainly gotten better about stopping for pedestrians and crosswalks during the past 10 years. About half of us doing it now. But that 50% compliance rate, that's creating a new problem like the one we saw here today. In this case, a black Jeep had stopped for this young lady to cross, but a green van did not stop. And when the 20-year-old stepped out into the street, she got hit by the van. She was cradled there in the windshield, and when Damian Harvey hit his brakes, the student was thrown back out onto the pavement and suffered even more injuries. She was taken to the hospital with a broken femur and bleeding from her head. Harvey was given a field sobriety test but passed and will be cited for failing to yield to a pedestrian. This collision could have been prevented by a state law that says once a car in the lane next to you stops at the crosswalk, you're going to have to stop as well.
If somebody does see one vehicle yield to a pedestrian, all other traffic is mandated to stop. If that pedestrian is on their side of the roadway or on a one-way street, everybody has to stop.
Now, as we mentioned before, the traffic unit has done a number of sting operations around Gonzaga, ticketing drivers who don't stop for pedestrians. But what about those pedestrians who, once in the crosswalk, just casually take their time getting across the street while the rest of us are waiting? It's irritating, and we'll be talking to Gonzaga students about that coming up tonight, KXLY4 at 6.